Well, inside this edition of This Day, as we don't get interviews, on different aspirants would vie for different position for the ruling Selling People's Party ahead of the national election at the Bintu Mani Conference Center next week. We don't talk to Amy Silla, we don't talk to Moses Mambu, and today we'll talk to Partrick Maada Koroma, who people can call Gentle, in the studio. And one of the people who will vie for the position of the National Publicity Secretary of the ruling Selling People's Party. And we had the studio for talk about his vision and why decide for vie for the position. Welcome to the show, Partrick Maada Koroma, Gentle.
Thank you very much for welcoming me. And then viewers are also, they say hi to Una, and then thank you for we give this time and attention to this program today.
All right. Also now be the public relation officer for the is the U.S. branch for
Yes.
the ruling Selling People's Party.
Yes, North America.
Okay, North America. But first of all, you decide for vie for the position for the National Policy Secretary of the ruling Selling People's Party. Party you belong?
First of all, before I delve into that, I want to let family know that Partrick, me the outgoing public relations officer na the SLPP in North America, and I don't serve the 2 terms na the party. Me born na Jala University, Mokunde, Moyamba district, and then me papa come on na Barry Putoru, Kundowan, Pujon district, and then me mama come out na Mano Dase, Moyamba district, and me na a Grand Chief patron member na the SLPP. You know, in the SLPP, me personally, before I go to politics, I'm a family man. I get me picking them. I go to school there. I go to Jala University, which I get me master's in public administration and management, and then I also work as a teacher extensively in this country. I work na plenty side, and then the last side where I work before I left, I lecture at University of Leone full time, and then I also be able to lecture at IAM-Tech at certain point in Campton, Unim-Tech, and then I moved to United States, and I get wealth of experience there. I serve as my various managerial positions then. And then, in politics, I don't join SLPP for a very long time, where I did in a university. Where I did at university, before I did it, where I accommodate, I been PRO for my zone. I turned PRO for constituency. I also turned as one of the members of the 2012 the National Campaign Committee. Then at the first day, the first time we President Bio contest elections in this country, we former Chairman Benjamin John Joby, I been there as chairman. I turned as that member of the National Campaign Committee at that time, and I also don't serve as a 2-term PRO for the party in North America, and I don't get an opportunity, David, for also be part of the committee where High Lawrence Lima been set, we have been the National Publicity Committee where it been set all along in tenor, where it been used, now we they come together, now we they sit down, now we they brainstorm, now we they put ideas and put messaging together for level communicate, and we develop strategies. So I don't go through that training day, and then now I they come run for the National Public Relations Officer position for able to make sure say I add my voice for support the party. So the elections when they come in 2028 are very, very much serious.
Yeah.
And because it's very, very much serious, the SLPP need forget a voice. The SLPP need a PRO. A PRO will get an experience, because SLPP party is a very big party, and the opposition party is a very big party, and national election is a serious matter, and we need SLPP need a communicator It need an educator. It needs somebody. It need a PRO. We get a platform. It need a PRO. We get the training. It need a PRO. We get the experience. Politics not training. Politics not apprenticeship. If you don't get that apprenticeship slowly, you don't develop the skills for communicate the message to the people then, and for know how for able for defend your political party, and you go able know how for able for manage the reputation of your political party. So if you may believe, say, if you don't go through them training, then they, like what I don't mention, the series of political training where I don't go through, I don't become PRO from zonal level, constituency level, regional level, 2-term, and also I don't be part of the national public relations committee, through which I don't learn the skills of how messaging they go. I don't understand the manner in which the former PRO, Leone Slima, how they operate, and I don't build that relationship with them, and I'm able to assist in thought process, how they able manage, and with all the learn that skill, I don't train through them. I learned some skills from Tabasam. Then we will be in the trenches in opposition before Leone Slima take over. So all the things, imagine I don't train at national level, how for communicate, how for do, how for a campaign. All that one day, SLPP need that type of person at this point in time for jump inside these shoes of the National Public Relations Officer position, so that we will get somebody who will come on probation, who they can learn on the job. So for all the one who they contest with me, now me, I will tell you categorically clear, saying I mean that the only person we don't get a training in the PR political training. Now I mean that the only person we don't go through the ladder na the party, through the structure of the party as a PRO. Now, I mean, the only person we don't serve that, we don't get any skills in it. So now this is not the reason we make a camp for can talk to people, then delegate them specifically, let them understand, say, this party, we need that type of PRO. We're going to take the party to a level where we all will enjoy if we win elections.
All right, we're very great. The North American, you had the PRing for 2-term, and let's look at the experience we get from Yana, and then coming back locally to Sierra Leone. Are you ever building a relationship with other executive members? Because the publicity wing is also very important now. Any political party, talk less than the SLPP political party, then governance. And like everybody keeps saying, we are going into a crucial period from one president to another president. Whether it's the SLPP, whether it's the opposition as well, and it's a very crucial period. But I think you need to transform the publicity wing from the SLPP to a grassroots level we are in. There's this communication, probably over communication gap.
That's a very important part of this position where I take, and I'm glad that you bring that one up, Remy. Before I sit down and say I contest for the PR position, irrespective of the fact that I get the skills, I get the experience, but what I sit down I do, I sit down and made a plan, and when I make a plan, that plan is an action plan. I get a vision within that plan, how I will push them. So if you can ask me, I will tell you, say, I get a 3-layer objectives where I don't put together, how I will push this one so that the party will be connected to all the stakeholders that we don't mention. Number one, and I therefore make sure, say, after this, I will establish in the first place the largest communication tools, committee, the largest communication committee ever in the history of SLPP, at the developer. But then you want to know how that one they go about. For far too long, the SLPP, when they send messages, we get people the way they work, but most of the messages they scatter. So why are they develop that largest communication team, and how they do them? And they make sure, say, every chapter, every PRO, every level in the party, and they bring them on board. Because when you read the SLPP 2020 Constitution, Act 6, Section 12. It states say the responsibility of the National Public Relations Officer under Part B now for control and manage the activities of the other public relations officers in the lower structure of the party. So this now at the can do. All the PRO them now the party from Zona, Tekam region, and they bring them all inside that committee. And they also, not the tap day, we get bloggers them out there now the social media, because we know say now this is modern times. Everything they on social media now. Even when I say when the mainstream media, when I find ways them and penetrate the social media, because that is the trend. Yeah. So all the party bloggers there, and the one that we can elect the SLPP party, and they bring them all inside the committee. And then we get people then inside the SLPP party also, when our stakeholders, when our members, when then get various ideas that were very important in media outreach. We bring them there. Why would they do that? The biggest reason is so that we all will get what we call uniform messaging. Another one, the PRO within na Bond District, it talk different message. Then that same message, the PRO within na put local, it talk another one. So that's why I'm building that committee. And inside that committee, everybody get different ideas. Some man sabi make audio, some man sabi write, some man sabi make flyers. There are different knowledge of people like we don't develop. Then are the pool of people that we don't bring together in that unit. Why are they talk so? I don't do this similar thing where I've been in the United States as regional PRO. I succeed with them. Where did they? I make sure say all the chapter PRO, the chapter is equivalent to district in Australia. So all the chapter PRO them, I bring them together. We've developed a committee. We call them a North America PR Hub. And that one was very successful. And then one of the team we put together and come now Leone for support the party that I have for campaign for President Bill in re-elections. And yourself the opportunity for interview, cross-section of that team the way we come. So this is the same thing I replicate, but at a larger scale. Okay. Wherein I go get support from the party, support from the stakeholders. Then I want part of the plans. And then number two, when I get an opportunity for serve as the National Public Relations Officer in this party, I ensure say I maintain and continue to develop relationship with the media, both the print and electronic media. I know say there has been a relationship already where the party gets, but I get for maintain them and I get for strengthen that relationship. What I need to give you is this. When we do that one day, this is politics. We will go talk one thing today, the opposition will go talk another different thing, say, now they misinterpret it. Why would they build and strengthen and expand on that relationship is, the mainstream media, they will collect every data from we as we communicate. So they will save that data there. So that they will serve as a reference point for bring out clarity. If there's any miscommunication, if there's any propaganda that don't try for dirty with messaging. And so when person want to get clarity, then there will be buffers, now the buffers rule, then they'll be in the middle. You go listen. When international community want to know the truth about what we say versus what the opposition say, then they go to the mainstream media. Now then they listen to. So if we don't build that relationship, so that any message you send, we not go deal with we for long get first hand and able archive them, so people will be able to get the truth. That would be a very good thing.
Now the party in power, and the party administration in different form, the governance sector of the party, but also the publicity will also need a mutual understanding in getting information from the governance angle, wherein can filter into the party because it's a party in governance. But I hope for building a relationship, I should probably that is also part of your plan as well.
Yes. So part of that plan, part of the three plan in that committee, it crossed my mind a little bit. Okay. I mentioned that one day. Okay. So the trial team, where the trial people, I call them that first one. I call them the trial team. That big communication committee. Part of now the strategic communication through the Ministry of Information. Then get for the part of Okay. Yes. So that's how they connect with them. Then get for the part of that committee as well. being part of that committee also it guide we in governance.
Yeah.
Because there's a difference between politics and governance. So we were in politics for the fact I don't include the government, the strategic communication, the Ministry of Information, the wing inside that committee, then you give me sufficient information from the governance point of view, and then they go empower we for able to go out there and able talk about the successes of the president, the successes of the party. So then we'll give you that. So that is how, then therefore, they're part of that committee. And then that media committee, we created. The reason why they talk secondly about that media, is that I don't get experience as I've been doing in North America as PRO for build that relationship with many media houses, including AYV.
Yeah.
I have been your friend for a very long time. And then many other print and electronic media houses, them, cut across the country. We have been there as PRO, I've been doing that, and we have developed, we established that relationship. It's just a method of expanding on it, replicating it here, and then working around with the team for them we will do more. And lastly, the number third part, for me big trial plan, I call them my big trial plan, communication plan. Now for also make sure, see, inside section 12 of the 2020 Constitution of SLPP, I think the lower paragraph is states and say, we manage, as a national PR, they manage the Unity newspaper.
Yeah.
So with that, I will continue for manage the Unity newspaper, maintain them, improve on them, and also not only for improve on them, we also create, in fact, establish the largest online TV for the SLPP ever. Because we have never got it, and I am going to make sure we get it with my team. The reason why I say so, it will be easier. Me don't do that social media for a very long time. Then through the Hot Boost network, I don't create a presence. I get a platform. I understand how it works. So with that knowledge, I will make sure, say, with my team, we don't come together, we establish the largest online TV where SLPP will ever get, so that we will reach to every member of Leone cut across the world with one messaging, so that we will connect with various other online TV that we SLPP they get. There's a team, I get a network. It's a network I'm going to build.
The message is also very important, because I remember, I think it was in 2012, because of bad messaging from the two main political parties, the SLPP Unity radio station, I remember, and also the Leone radio station. I know you say they can revive the newspaper back from the party.
Well, we did, not to revive and revive. The Unity newspaper already they exist, and they maintain and improve the standards. Yes.
They're also very key, but also I remember the radio station, and I think the former Vice President, Chief Alabi Samson, he was doing that election period in 2012 when, because of a bad messaging, we decided for council the two radio station. All that is part of the publicity reform in getting all of them things in the messaging and also reviving the all back as a political party.
Well, that is part of the biggest reform. When I get an opportunity for serve, we at the build team where we could do. But mind you, let people they're not afraid, because remember we get a cyber law in place. Maybe that thing they happen. There was no I don't know. Maybe they not be enforced certain laws. Them we for able. Prevent a lot of things. But this one, we all know, say the cyber law day, we that is very much clear. We work within that framework. So we therefore make sure, say, we pass messages and we appropriate. We pass messages and we conform with the regulations and where they the cyber law. So that is the reason I think, say, with the online TV they create, it therefore be bigger. So any program they do, we connect them as a network, and that thing where we don't do, I get experience in through the Hot Boost network. So that is the point. So those are the big trial communication strategy where they count it. When the delegate of the Australian People's Party give me an opportunity for serve this party.
What's the relationship with the delegates, because as we speak, that just one sector of the party left in terms of the structure. Part of the flag there is the national, when you get the chairman, deputy chairman, and the secretary general, including the publicity secretary. But what's the relationship with delegates, and how confidential and confidence you are in terms of winning the minds of the delegates of the party?
Well, the delegates of the SLPP, me and them get excellent relationship. Excellent relationship on the point of view that we are all SLPP members. That's the biggest relationship we will get. That's the excellent relationship we will get. And not only being the biggest SLPP members, that the delegates, because they are SLPP members, they know me personally. How personally they know me? They know me say, me, gentle, the political hot goose. They know say me, from the day go, I don't dey in there and they defend the party. They know say me, I don't dey out there and they manage the reputation of the SLPP party. They know me by name. As he called the name, even they not see me personally, but they know me. They know say, I do the work where they want let anybody do for the party. So in fact, I can tell you, see, the job of the party PRO, I have been doing it all over the years. So, and why I was doing it, now for let I get the skills, now for let I go through apprenticeship, now for let I learn from the job, now for let I get experience, so that when I go come today, the delegate they give me opportunity. If I go show people no say, now then delegates and they call me and urge me for let I come for this position, because they know say I don't do them. They know they come. I know they come for let them come say this man will not know one day. No try back for say how they do. I know we not to probation and get for come on. Then they come for let them just come make sure say then get the right person there, because they know me already. They know what I've been doing all over the place. Well, me yourself know. Many Sierra Leoneans they know even know to SLPP. As they say the hot goose, they know. Yeah. They know me by my job I do for the party. They don't know me because I'm fine. They don't know me because my nose big. No, they know me because this is gentle. He has been promoting the interests of the SLPP. He has been a robust person when he go out there for talk for a party. He get all the time. He get the energy. He get the enthusiasm for defend this party, manage the reputation of a party. And they know say, the delegate they know say, from where we don't come at this power, even before, there has been no talk where they don't talk against this party. We are not defend it. They don't say I did it and they defend that. So they know me, so we get that relationship. They listen to me every time. So now that make the other day, one me, they say, hey, gentle, if you don't try to go another place, if you don't do it inside January, now I say no. So people then did it now, then they talk, now I say yes, they get for did it because they get for introduce themselves. You know they're going to host. You go introduce yourself. Anyway, you come here, you go to host all day, you pick it and day, if your family day, your mama day, papa they don't come, or man don't come. You go introduce yourself, you go introduce yourself. No. If me go in a stranger and use, would have introduce yourself. Now me go eager to introduce myself because they don't know me. Yeah. So now I tell them, say, I say, don't worry. Me and my family member they would make delegates there. I don't need for go introduce myself to them again. They already know me. So the only thing I will do now for go pay respect and let them know say I value them. And let them ask them, let them know say I'm ready for continue to do this work for them. Let them give me the authority for go bow down to them. Let them give me the authority because they don't see me a humble man. Then they give me the authority if I can serve the party. Because I don't get the skill. Now then we don't send me out. Now then we don't propagate me. Now then we don't make me. They don't make me through all over the years. They don't make gentle. They don't build up. They don't train them. The party don't invest. Because for them they even they listen to me, try to tell me, say this is good, give me encouraging word, it's making me. All over the years they don't make me. They don't build them PR back. They don't team up. You will left her again when you don't mature for let harvest. Let this PR go down, let begin work. Full blown. You left her again for somebody where they come no more from nowhere. When have been doing the trenches for cancelling the trainer during this election where they come. They don't get that skill there. So you just go for go with gentle. They know that. So now they make and they say, I get that relationship with them. And that relationship I respect them and I value them. Now that make a come for listen to waiting they push me for do.
According to the mock now, just fourth now, the contest to that position, you get Elba, what is he about, you as well, Partrick Maada Koroma, Moses Mambu, and also Imran Silla. What are your relationship with the three?
Imran Silla, not a brother. Moses, not a brother. Who done the other one?
Elba.
Elba?
Yeah, Mohammed Elba.
I know Samia.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe I know. Well, I don't know him.
Okay.
I don't know him. I don't know him. Yeah, I don't personally. I know Samia. I don't know the. I know if you know the person. But maybe if I know, I could be one of our SLPP brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, one of our SLPP brothers. But basically, I don't know him. Sad enough. But I know Imran. I know Mambo. But sadly enough, I would tell you say. We get good relationship because we are party members, but most of them brothers then they be don't left we in this party, and that's why I know them. They be don't left we do in the trenches, we need more people. But again, one of the good things we SLPP get, we are always proud of, now that inclusiveness. We get, and that make we party motto na unity. So even them brothers then they, for some reasons, when they step away, the party still bring them, we embrace them, you know, you cannot throw your own. So they come between, so we still they go on. Yeah, we are still brothers, you know. And so we get our relationship we as members, as SLPP brothers. So we what they call it. So it's just that we will already run. I'm the only person that this we not ever left this party for no other party. I mean one way the only person among we run for the PR, we not one day left SLPP. We're always loyal to the SLPP. We always stand for the SLPP. We always get the time for defend the SLPP. We always give me all for the SLPP. So I assure you with that.
You know, everybody gets your agenda and you know their own short-term and long-term plan. Quickly, I know you want to talk about your plan. Probably this came before your entire term, you know, as the publicity secretary. But when are you first-term plan, short-term plan padding for the party? You know, if you become the national publicity secretary.
Well, just like how I quote the 2020 Constitution, Article 6, Chapter 12, the short term, the very first plan where the hits now for make sure say I established the largest communication committee for form that committee. Then at the first thing where they start with, because it's very important. I cannot do it alone. You do it with being a team player. I do it with the team. All the ideas is what I tell you about. I get for work with my team. So the first thing I get for do as I get an opportunity from the delegate them for their serve them party in the position of from the National Public Relations Officer, the first thing that they do now for quickly form that committee. And I tell people the one thing, it is lawful, it is legal in the 2020 Constitution of SLPP, and I'm with mandate. If I get the opportunity for become a PRO, for get a committee. So I form that big committee and I send them to NEC, the National Executive Council of the SLPP. And NEC, they watch that committee where they set up, and NEC, by the grace of God, NEC approve them. The reason why that did happen, so that every member in that committee get the authority from the party in a second highest body of the party. Get that authority for operate under the communication wing of the SLPP. So you see how important it is for them?
Yeah.
So anybody when they not know about that, you have to put in a committee, let them go talk this now, then we begin say, I don't talk to you, they ask no. And everybody when they get for the under the supervision of the national PRO and the management of the party structure. But then they will not say they are recognized. So they say we get the freedom for do the work. They will understand, say, oh, myself, I didn't say, they respect me and value me because now that value SLPP they try for create for people them. Let them know say we family they all value them bloggers then they value them PRO they all let them know say they say value and they will get idea for some man they talk past me when a PRO. But it's just that me day today as head if God give me the opportunity. So but then you get for use all that the ideas we all as a team. They say two good heads are better than one.
All right, welcome back to this day on YV Television, Channel 33 on the 101.7 FM. And don't forget to say housemates here in season 4. The comments is here and form they out for sale. But mind you, you only get the form to AfriCell's www.com. At the site, I know you'll forget the form. And if you need the form, if you want for get better knowledge how for fill the form, if you don't understand, you can come to AYV and they will teach you and show you how you fulfill the form for like you get your form. But it's just for be online a day, you get access to your form and you pay to AfriMoney, a partner to the housemates Leone season 4. Come back to the studio and like I introduced earlier, and we'll be done to continue the conversation. Partrick Maada Koroma, Gentle, for short, the contest for the publicity secretary of the ruling SLPP party. Gentle, before we go for break, you actually lay points. Now I will give you the opportunity for talk to delegate them. You know, one for round up because one for join the Ministry of Information and Civic Education press conference, where they can get every Tuesday, Namiata Conference Center inside Freetown. You get the opportunity for talk to the delegate now. Why you think they will vote for you as the National Publicity Secretary of the SLPP party?
Thank you very much. The SLPP at this point need a vibrant PRO. The SLPP at this point need a robust PRO. The SLPP at this point need a PRO where in situation and in story they resonate with the people and with the grassroots party. The SLPP need a PRO we get the platform, we get the training, we get the experience for manage the reputation of the party. The SLPP need a PRO. We don't go through the various apprenticeship. We get the knowledge and requisite training for manage for defend with party. And at the talk to now as delegate. Me Gentle, me track record. Now the media, me track record for defending this party. Me track record as the throughout the level there, we are the structures of the party as the PRO, na me zone, the PRO, na me constituency, as a two-term regional PRO, as part of the regional PR communication committee, as part of the national campaign committee, and also from waiting Abidon they do as the CEO for Hot Goose Network. That profile is enough for Leone understand and agree and give me an opportunity for serve this party in the capacity of national PRO. And I no go disappoint you at all as I no be done they do. I go, in fact, I get for do more than waiting when I be the see yesterday. And I get for doing more. I don't get relationship with a lot of media houses then. I don't get relationship with a lot of other people then. And I will build on that. And I will work with that team where they build. That team will they build, that 3 pointers then, where I don't bring them 3 layers then. Collectively as a party, as a team where they build, we will work together with una support. We will be able to win the 2028 elections. Do ya the delegates them? From everywhere, from Kailan to Port Loko. Me, Partrick Maada Koroma, aka Gentle the political hot goose. Now me they talk to una today. When I make the correct choice, so that the party will get that kind of vibrant and that kind back to tested and firebrand PRO, so that when I not go miss La Lawrence Lima,